Skater BLB3 here with another video today, showing you guys my Hero Lives Rescue Rabbit Gladiator Beast deck. The deck is very explosive. I got done top 4 in my locals with it when X won. The deck is really good against the meta. Before the tournament, I played him against my friends as Ectors. I beat him, and then afterwards of the tournament, I was beating Dino Rabbit like crazy. I have no problems against Dino Rabbit, and I lost to windups and beat a windups during the tournament. So this deck, I just didn't have the proper side for windups because I know it's pretty sad. I didn't max D's. No one's a super, but now I do. I had to run something over max D, but I really wish I had max D's. It'll help a lot. I'll make my opponents not go off. So, in top 4, lost my friend. Game 1, he opened up Shark Magician, and then in Game 2, he was able to get rid of my back row and then just go off with Shark Magician again. And yeah, it's pretty bad. So, oh well, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! We had really good games. So, let's get into the deck. There's a big tournament coming up on the 15th. I don't think about running this deck, or I was thinking about running Dino Rabbit. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm liking this deck a lot more. It's very explosive. I know I made a video before about this deck. I made 2 card difference change in this deck in the main builder, but I'm going to side an extra deck for this in this video. So let's get into this. Still 2 Lucari. 3 is way too many. You got your standard 2 Darius, backbone of the deck. The 2 Equests to help you get recycle your stuff, and your 1 Bestiari, your 1 more Milo, 1 Retiari. I only run a 9 normal stable glads. I think Hopomus is way too slow. People like because there's a lot of 19 beat sticks, but how this game is on the format's progressing and stuff, I feel Hopomus is not as good like a lot of people think it is. So I decided to take out the Hopomus and rather run something else over it. Next, your 3 Test Tigers. I know in past GB videos and past formats, I always ran 2. I'm starting to like 3 again, especially with this type of deck. It's not dead a lot, and because how explosive and fast this deck is, Test Tiger is just really amazing. So this card won me a lot of games Saturday to make nasty plays. Your next, your 2 Rescue Rabbits. I really wish I could run 3, but I opened this card a lot. This card won me a lot of games. It won me against windups, and it got me out of a lot of good situations. Because in top 8, I played against Malefic Skill Drain, and he has Skill Drain board, top deck Rescue Rabbit, and it put me right back in the game, and I ended up winning because of it. So, like against the Skill Drain decks, Rescue Rabbit is that clutch card. Next, 3 Andals. I know in the last video I said I was thinking about cutting down to 1. I mean down to 2, but you got to run to 3. A lot of people don't like this and Gladiator Beast because of the Rescue Rabbit energy, but with the Hero List, it's a lot more consistent to recycle back against the Hero List play. You play Hero List and then someone play him, and just go off from there, and it helps you recycle your handles. And it's a nice 19 beat stick. This card just put in a lot of work, getting distracted attack-ins and just clashing the Thunder King Rise, stuff like that, and it just puts in work. Next, your double Prismas. No Stratus because you don't have the room for it, and it's double Prisma and double Heroes. It never conflicted yet. It was never dead. So the 2 Prismas is just fine. There's a crazy combo with if you have a Gladiator in graveyard, you go Heroes, someone Rescue Rabbit, and you go off. At the end of your on your main phase 2, you end up with 5 monsters aboard. The one guy I was playing, it was normal locals, but it was some other day. I went, I know I failed with a Shockmaster, Star, and War Chariot, and I succeeded. That's how explosive that type of play is. You just put in work. And the last but not least for the monsters, 1 Gores. You gotta run it. It's a 20 monster card deck. For spells, your 2 Hero Lives. If this was at 3, I think I want to run 2, because I think 3 will be way too many in this type build. Next, your triple Lance, you gotta run 3. Your 1 Book of Moon. Double MST. In the last video, I ran Safe Soon to this. I'm not really liking Safe Soons, because you can still target and then Safe Soon doesn't get effective. It was pointless. I'd rather have the MSTs pop the back row and just solve the problems. And especially against Macro Rabbit, it hurts your Prisma play, so I'd rather MST the Macro and stuff like that. So MST can solve bad situations. Next, your staples: Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm. For traps, only 2 War Chariot. 3 is way too many because you don't want to call and end up making you lose the game. So. Next, Double D Prison. I like this, but I'm thinking about maybe cutting these 2 out for a compulsive pull, because against windup matchup, especially windups are getting big again still. People are starting noticing Mermel's and Gary and stuff's not that good. Why not? It's a lot better. I'd rather have the Capole. If they do open up Shockmaster play, I'd rather have the Capole to stop it. And so I can at least still be in the game and have a fight, because D Prison was dead alliance to windups. Next, double D bottom strap pull. Only one Trenchel because I like my field presence. So the one Starlight Road, and then the Sound Brigade. The warnings never conflicted with the Hero Lives, as people were wondering. For the side deck, double Cyber Dragon just for just machine decks. Double Thunder King for like the Mermels and Gurgia matchup, stuff like that. This searches their deck a lot. Next, double Effect Failure. These would be Max T's. They're gonna be Max T's now because I own them now. Those just for the these were for the Zectors, Gurgia, and windups. But I would rather have the Max T's because they put a lot more work in. I might play Effect Failure. I'm not 100% sure yet. So next, double Soul Taker. My personal attack, I like double Luminaria B for Chaos Dragon matchups, stuff like that. And Ace Heroes matchups, because in the defense, it helps my Glad. Yes, I do run level 4 Glads, but the deck can exceed really fast and easily. So with the Rescue Rabbit play, I can just, on the Hero List play, I can just succeed, and it will go off from there, and they're slowed down, they're just shut down with this, and I can just poke and poke and poke. And if I had to, I can pop Okuzars if I really have to, if I'm going to move per game. Next, double Trap Stun for heavy back row decks. It's just amazing when you go off with the Hero Lives and the Rescue Rabbit plays. With the Test Tiger. And then last but not least, triple macro. Else for the side, for the extra deck. Only double Kazaris. This deck, extra deck is really tight, so you only want to run one two. The one Esidari, and one Heracletus. That was the Glad Fusions. For Exceeds, one Shockmaster. You can make first turn Shockmaster in this and make Shockmaster easily. So yeah, that's why I run it. The one Light Stroke, one Butterfly. This should be a Roach. I have to borrow it off my friend. So if I don't have if you're not on Roach, play Butterfly. It still puts in work. One Cowboy. One Utopia, and one Utopia Ray, because you do cut your life really short, so Utopia Ray does put in a lot of work. That's rank 4s. For rank 3s, one Zemines, one Lavier, and one Acid Golem. I play, as for Dixies, I play one Chimera Tech Fortress, and one Stardust, which is Sally Road. So yeah, I hope you guys like the deck. I love it a lot. It's very consistent, very explosive. It's able to keep up with the meta, be able to beat the meta. I'm really liking it. I'm actually on January 5th. I'm actually thinking about running this for the Philly Regional. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's still a month away. But like I said, I'm really liking it. There will be making changes when I have a complete list. I'll make an update and let you guys know. So yeah, that's all for that. Peace, YouTube.